Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if you're new here. I am your host, Davin James. Glad to be here with all of you guys here today. Hope you're all doing well, hope you're having a fantastic day so far. Please remember to like, subscribe and comment. Helps a bunch, really shows your support, and really helps my channel out along the way. Today's topic, I'm talking about a woman who's been making news on social media, but also on the public news itself, by getting caught up 7 foot in the air by shop shutters. So nonetheless, let's get on with today's episode, shall we? Woman lifted 7 foot in the air after getting caught in shop shutters when they were opening. Fortunately, she was able to get back down and onto solid ground safely. I know the camera footage isn't the best, I'm guessing this is from like CCTV, but this is a very unfortunate situation on her part. I laugh about it, I do feel sorry for her, but at the same time, this isn't something that happens every day, unless you really are that clumsy. In that case, maybe it does. I like the fact she's holding on to a trolley as well, it's like an instant sort of thing. Like, even though she's about to go up into the shutters sort of thing, she's still holding on to a shopping trolley for the life of her. Like, she's not letting that go for anything. And in the next photo, we can see the shop owner trying to get her down while she's caught up in the shutters. I couldn't imagine what's going through her head at this time. Like, for me, I would be petrified, I would be extremely embarrassed, but at the same time, I have a good sense of humour about certain situations, so I find that I would probably be in the same situation as her, where I would probably laugh it off, while also being low-key embarrassed. A woman has found unlikely fame and being dubbed Super Ann in her village after she was caught in a shop's shutters and lifted into the air. Ann Hudgens had been stood outside the local shop, waiting for it to open, when suddenly the shutters lifted, only to then realise her coat had been caught. Mechanism, however you pronounce it. Hanging onto her shopping trolley, the 71-year-old was hoisted into the air as she remained stuck in the shutters. The first thought when I'm thinking about this story, I was like, well, surely there must be somebody nearby, like across the road, whatever it may be, that can see this woman's clearly stuck and that she needs help to get down. Like, surely there must be somebody nearby who can help her. Other than the shop owner, of course, but like, you know, someone walking past, walking a dog or whatever it may be, you know. She'd be leaning against the shutter while waiting for the shop to open, and her coat had been caught by the shutter hook. So when the shop owner opened the shutters for the morning, she was left dangling upside down. Fortunately, it wasn't long before Ann was spotted, as the Town Teg woman was brought down to safety by one person, while another lowered the shutter and got her back down onto solid ground. Okay, good, so there was some people out there who managed to see that she was clearly stuck and found some way of helping her. I know some people can be really dickheads, you know, especially this day and age with camera phones and whatnot. People will be like recording it, putting it on TikTok, on social media, instead of doing the right thing, which would be helping the woman get down from the shutters. So talking about the incident, Ann said, "I was just stood there when my coat got caught and up I went." Ann said of the unusual retail mishap. She probably won't go back to that shop anytime soon. People say it can happen to anyone. No, it can only happen to me. It's just lucky I got a good sense of humour. I was lucky my coat didn't break, because I really did not want to land on my face again. No, I can imagine that would be very painful, and a very unfortunate situation as well. At first, the shopkeeper couldn't hear her shouting as she was being lifted into the air, but he was able to see her once the shutter was completely open. Ann remembered telling him to just grab my head, as she was worried that she was going to fall to the floor. Best One store in the South Wales village posted CCTV footage of the incident online, joking, "Don't hang about like Ann. Come down to the Best One to get the best deals." The only thing going up in this shop is our staff, not the prices. As you can see here, this is the image of the lovely 71-year-old Ann. The clip has been seen almost 2 million times since being posted online, and the grandmother is coming to terms with her newfound fame, although she's sure she'll never hear the end of it. Taken up a bit by the incident, she has since seen the funny side of it, and her friends have enjoyed poddling her over the newfound viral fame. Sending fame to all my messenger group, and they thought it was hysterical, she joked, telling her new fans not to expect a repeat performance. I'll have to handle the fame. Always have my makeup on, that's very important. I'll never go against those shutters again. Never. I've learned my lesson. But what do you think of the story? Have you ever heard of a situation like this happening to someone else you know, in your local town? Has this ever happened to you? Or has this been a similar incident that's happened to you before in the past? Overall, let me know what your thoughts on this episode. Until next time, thank you very much for watching. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.